Troy Spratley, and for Pitt, it'll be Colton Camacho, the redshirt senior, to start things off in this top 15 matchup.
Yeah, excited to see these two guys get underway. Camacho will look to try to get to his quickness and be able to try to get Spratley into some different kind of positions. Spratley, though, coming out quickly right off the whistle with that shot. Camacho trying to control the tie.
Spratley's 7th time in the starting lineup this season for the Cowboys. He's the aggressor early against number 17, Jacob Camacho, the former #1 wrestler in the 125-pound division. Took a 6-1 lead in the second period and never looked back. Got his highest ranked win as a Cowboy.
Yeah, coming in here just trying to get to his offense quickly. Camacho did a nice job holding him off early.
And you look at Camacho, he's one of the more familiar names on this Pitt roster. There was a good amount of turnover from last season, but Camacho has stayed steady at that 125-pound weight.
I think he's starting to feel like his best version as well is Camacho. Just, you know, obviously being able to be consistent with the weight and feeling good at match time. And that helps because he's very quick and can definitely be elusive out there on the mat with some of his shots. Still no tie up here after those quick early shots from Spratley. As now a little chase. Another wrestler is able to get into the legs, and halfway through this first period.
Oklahoma State trying to start strong again, took a 7-0 lead down in Raleigh against the then #5 NC State Wolfpack. Largely due to the success in those lower weights. And Gregor, coming off a win like that against a really talented opponent as Spratley is, you think that builds some confidence going forward, especially in this non-conference part of the schedule?
And that's, I mean, half the battle is mental here in wrestling, and you know, guys getting that confidence. So, you know, Spratley's riding high right now, and looking just to continue that on. Nice inside single here, really deep on Camacho. Now nice bear hug, being able to get the takedown and take the 3-0 lead.
First takedown of the night, now a 3-point takedown, a change after last season. We talked to Coach John Smith earlier on about the difference in that. It's sort of encouraging the wrestlers to be a little bit more aggressive, especially early on.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And now looking, try to get the legs in is Spratley, wanting to try to get to a tilt. But no doubt about it. And you looked at that shot from Spratley, it was tight. It was hard to defend. I mean, the Wizard tried to come in from Camacho, but you know, he was able to get to that bear hug and take him to the mat. Potentially dangerous stops action with 6 seconds left.
Spratley's accumulated 35 seconds of ride time here in the first period.
If you're Camacho with 6 seconds left, you got to explode off the whistle. Does just that. Turn it in, and Spratley just does a nice job where it gets him down to the mat to not allow him to get that escape. So look at the takedown here. Nice inside single. He's tight. That Wizard tries to come in, but able to get around the body. Bear hug, takedown.
Camacho couldn't get that escape point there at the end of the first period. Spratley leads 3-0 going into the second.
Quickly out, just a second in is Spratley. And this is going to be big here for Camacho now to try to limit Spratley. A takedown here, and now you're looking at, can Spratley get a major decision, because he built up some of that ride time as well. And then if you're Camacho, you know, what do you do, right? So you really got to get to your offense here if you're Camacho to not let this match get away from you.
Talked about Spratley being the aggressor early. Last time out against NC State, had that 6-1 lead over Jacob Camacho.
That's where this 3-point takedown now really just elevates and changes things. Inside, single, gets Camacho down to his hip, and Camacho has to give up the 2. That's where it changes things. Now you're talking a potential major decision with that ride time point with only 2 takedowns. It opens it up, and that's why guys are really trying to push and get those extra takedowns. And obviously the crowd loves it, right? More action.
We just talked about the advantage of being the aggressor early, and Spratley getting a couple of 3-point takedowns early as he has the ride time advantage at a minute and change now, so he'll have that point secured as well if he can hold steady here.
Yeah, and if you're Camacho, you're going to have choice to begin the 3rd. He has not really looked like he's been able to get out from underneath, and Spratley, honestly, he's had a couple of opportunities. We got a stalling call on Camacho. He's had a couple opportunities where he could potentially turn him over, so be interested to see what Camacho does here in the 3rd, but I would imagine he'll probably go neutral on his feet because not really getting out from underneath of Spratley.
Spratley, an Oklahoma State champion at 120 as a sophomore, has a stranglehold on this first match of the night.
You can see here, nice inside single, attacks through the body, and to a point where Camacho just can't really defend it and able to get the takedown. So Camacho will go on the bottom for the 3rd. Again, he's got to get a quick jump off this whistle. Doesn't do that here. Wanted to go to a switch, and now tilt coming here from Spratley.
Spratley once again keeping Camacho at bay.
He's got 4 near fall points, does Spratley. I don't know if I necessarily agreed with that decision to go on bottom, because you would imagine being in that neutral position, he may be able to get the takedown, wipe away that major decision. Here now, I mean, Spratley just looks so tough on top. He's going to go work to it again. He's going to get more near falls. This is going to be a technical fall. There's the 4 near falls, and there's the tech. He's going to try to load up for the fall. Wants to get that extra team point. Camacho's got to get off of his back, or we're going to see a fall here.
Troy Spratley,
and there it is,
for his 4th ranked win of the year, and he puts on an absolute clinic at 125.
Gets the fall, and now it is a 6-0 lead for Oklahoma State.
You talk about getting off to a good start. Can't get off to a much better start than that, as Troy Spratley comes in and immediately sets the tone.
Strong win for Spratley. He's able to get the turn. He knew he had the tech fall. From here, it's either fall or the match is over. Why not try for it? And he just had Camacho in all kind of trouble. Able to get the shoulder down. And that gives the Oklahoma